blessed. All is prosperous. I should have took out everything I needed before I got on here. But I didn't. Let me do my intro. My apologies. I kind of need to hurry up and get ready because I'm actually got somewhere to be in like 30 minutes. So yeah, I just came out here to get ready with y'all, you know, be consistent. And I got a couple of things, a couple of videos type stuff. I made a video a couple times, but I don't think like I ever posted it or whatever. And I know my little cousin and, you know, the younger people be on here watching me. So it's like kind of little things that I wish I could tell my younger self. I don't think I would call it. Okay, and it's like kind of, it's a couple pages. And so, yeah, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through it all at one time and type stuff. But yeah, I'll come back on here and do the rest. Probably later on tonight type stuff. I'll make a part 2. But okay, let me hurry up and get ready type stuff because I really do got somewhere to be while I'm sitting up here talking. So first things first. Actually, I started over here, but you know we're gonna start over here because sometimes like never mind. Let me not even keep talking. But yeah, so the first thing I got on this thing is set boundaries, and that is an important thing to do is to set boundaries with yourself and to know your boundaries inside life and don't allow other people to cross those. And if people just simply cannot respect your boundaries, they simply just do not need to be inside your life. And that's just point blank, period. Set boundaries and stand on boundaries. Don't rush into stuff too quick. Like, don't rush into like life too quick. Don't rush into decisions too quick. Decision making too quick. Like, think things through. You know, make a calculated plan. Like, it's okay to take a leap of faith, but take account. You know, make sure you take the right leap of faith. Like, don't be rushing into love. Don't be rushing into. Just don't be rushing into relationships. Don't be rushing to grow up. Don't be rushing to do shit. Like, just don't rush. Like, that's even inside of like adulthood. Like, still don't be rushing. Especially, so like, oh, I didn't tell y'all what I'm wearing today. So I'm putting this on like as like an under thing because it's kind of hot outside, and I kind of couldn't find anything that was gonna be like, you know, that wasn't gonna make me even hotter that I could put up under this this right here because I'm doing like some business stuff. So yes, this and then these pants, and then like you see how like you got like that. I'm just gonna put my hair inside of a hair wrap because I don't got time to be doing all that stuff. So I'm just gonna put this hair wrap right here on, you know, kind of go with that, you know, have like that type shit. You feel me? You feel the vibes, the spring vibes is going on. But yes, leave when it's time to leave. Like, leave when it's time to leave. When things are no longer serving you, you know, when you done learned your lesson from out of that situation, go ahead and leave when it is time to leave, baby. Sometimes people just be inside of your life to teach you a lesson, probably like to teach you your value. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes people just be inside your life just to teach you your value, teach you a lesson, and just leave when it's time to leave. It is okay not to, you feel what I'm saying? It's okay to be cool with people and just to go ahead and just let that be, let that situation be. Like, me and you are not meant to be in each other's lives. We came through each other's lives for a purpose, whether, you know, especially when it's like no more improvement can be done and it at that time it's just starting to get harmful to each other. It's like, okay, it's time to leave each other alone at this point in time. We are not meant to be together. It is time to go. You know? Um, don't be ranting to everybody. Don't be telling your business to everybody, especially not these messy behind females that you know is always talking. Do not be telling your business to every single body. Do not be ranting to every single body. Do not be ranting to people that simply just cannot keep their mouth closed. Like, it's okay to rant to, a close person that you know ain't gonna tell your business. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to rant to that type of person. But to somebody that's gonna go out and air your business out, do not be ranting to every single body, baby. That is, do not do that. If you don't know, you're gonna find out. Don't rant to everybody. I'm gonna get off that topic. But everybody don't have to know your business. Everybody just simply do not have to know your business, what's going on in your personal life. Like, it's okay to everybody know your business. Like, you feel what I'm saying, what your business is, how you get revenue, like clientele. Like, of course, like, duh. You can know that business. You can definitely know what I'm doing. Like, hey, come shop with me. But like your personal business, like your personal life, like that business, everybody just don't have to know that. That is not everybody's business to know. Keep your relationships and your relationship problems to yourself, especially if you see yourself staying with that person long term. You feel what I'm saying? Just go ahead, the problems between you and your person, the problems is not between you, your best friend, your auntie. Like, it's between y'all. Like, the only communication that's really gonna solve those problems is y'all communication. um and then people just don't forget about that type of shit. Like, that type of shit just, they gon', even with y'all, some do happen. They gonna bring that shit up. Like, um, what's the next thing on this list? If somebody tell you they not ready for a relationship, they just not ready for a relationship. Just keep it pushing. Like, don't harm yourself. Don't try to force nothing. Don't try to, you feel what I'm saying? Keep trying to see if they gon' want to be with you or something. Like, just keep that jump pushing. You ain't even gotta do all that. You feel what I'm saying? Just don't even trip on them. Cause baby, there is somebody that is wanting you out there. I ain't trying to say you trash or nothing, but one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, but you're definitely not trash. But you know the saying. And one woman's trash is another woman's treasure. Okay. For the men that's on here. I'm not gonna forget y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if I kind of like this. So, everybody's a sweetheart. They may not be your sweetheart, but everybody's a sweetheart nonetheless. You ain't gotta be out here shooting your cupid elbows at everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody don't want them. They telling you, hey, I don't want to be shot by Cupid. Don't shoot that bitch. I'm like, that bitch don't want to be shot by Cupid. Shit. Leave that. Leave it alone. I am blessed and most highly favored. I mean, yeah, because I am getting on my, I am getting on my YouTube stuff. So yeah, you can come to my normal streams. Yeah, that's just a heartbreak setup. Don't do that to yourself. Just leave it alone. Leave your heart chakra alone. Leave your root chakra alone. Just go ahead. Do not allow that instability inside your life. Do not allow that insecure spot inside your life. Like, that's such an insecure, like, I ain't saying you're insecure, but like, secure is not secure, like insecure, like that's just insecure stuff. Like, leave that alone. You can't make a man or a woman do what you want with your private parts. It's okay to take your time. Like, it's okay to take your time. It's okay to take your time to get life figured out. It's okay to take your time in relationships. It's okay to take your time to figure out people. Like, it's okay to take your time. It ain't nothing wrong with take your time. It's okay to take your time to figure out how to do stuff. It's okay to take your time to. It's just okay to take your time. So yeah, I'm gonna see how I want to schedule this. It kind of look crazy, so I'm gonna see how see. I'm gonna put on my scarf and then I'm gonna see how I want to do it. Hello, how are you doing? I hope all is well, all is blessed, all is prosperous. It's okay not to have it all figured out. Like, it's okay to know what you doing at the beginning. Like, we all gotta start somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we all gotta start somewhere. So it's okay not to have it all figured out. It's okay to go through stuff inside life. Like, everybody go through stuff. Like Albert Einstein say, you never learned if you never made a mistake. Like, how would you ever learn if you never made mistakes? It's okay to keep your distance from people, because I ain't gonna say keep your distance, but I'm gonna tell you that it is okay to keep your distance, especially from things that just is not for your growth, your improvement. That it's okay to keep your distance. I ain't gonna tell you because I'd say keep my distance, but I'm not gonna tell the next person like distance yourself. But at some points in time, inside of some phases and some seasons, you do need to distance yourself and allow yourself to grow. Okay, I'm put a little back line, so it's gonna look kind of crazy under this scarf. But I kind of don't feel like getting my part. I don't want to keep my part because I'm probably gonna slick it back or do something like that. But okay. Don't slow down if you're going in the right direction. Like, do not slow down going in the right direction, even if the next person tell you to. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people just be self-projecting their fears onto you. You feel what I'm saying? They don't feel like they can do it, so they don't feel like you can do it. People can only motivate you to go as far as they have gone. Like, so don't slow down going in the right direction if it's working for you. Don't listen to people that tell you to slow down, go in the right direction. Keep your foot on the gas. Anything that costs your peace and your happiness simply costs too much. I am telling you, baby. Anything that costs your peace and your happiness, that just costs too much. Like, I know it seems like such a small thing, and it's just it's just some feelings. You feel what I'm saying? But it's some amazing feelings. And when you lose it, I'm telling you. So just keep anything that costs your peace and your happiness. It just simply costs too much, and it's just simply not worth it. People just simply are not worth it because it is people that you can be around that make you peaceful and happy. Like, you can do things that make you peaceful and happy. You can surround yourself around things that make you peacefully happy. You can have a peaceful and happy life. And being around a lot of stuff and chaos and allowing that to be a part of your everyday daily routine is not it. And if you got your focus on all the wrong things anyways, you will never be able to find the things you want. If you got your mind on all this chaos and all these problems, you will never be able to find peace and happiness. If you're never focusing on peace and happiness, you will never find it. Because you're not really seeking it. I'm trying to find my edge brush. See, didn't I found it? But yes, anything that costs your peace and your happiness just simply costs too much. If it don't make no money, it don't make no sense. I mean, that goes to say, like, if it don't make no money, it ain't making no sense. It ain't making no sense. It ain't making no sense. It ain't making no CENTS, and it ain't making no SENS. If it ain't making no sense, it ain't making no sense. Therefore, if it ain't making no money, it ain't making no sense. Because if I know correctly, sense make money. Sense is money. All the pennies add up to dollar bills, and all the dollar bills add up to a whole lot of dollars. But yeah. Back to the next thing. Don't be so quick to fall in love. Like, don't be so quick to fall in love. Even as adults, like when you meet people, type stuff, actually see who that person is before you decide you want to actually invest your feelings into an individual. Like, not be out here falling in love with strangers. Don't do stuff out of hurt. Like, even as an adult, you could take this stuff into your adulthood, because as a woman that is transitioning and transforming into her womanhood, it's a lot of things that that comes with that transformation that we don't think we gonna have. That stuff not planned for. Like, a lot of these dudes, heartbreak, all that stuff that come with them. We don't plan for that type of stuff. We don't plan for all the friends, all the drama and all that stuff. Like, that's not planned for. We don't plan for that type of stuff to happen. We don't plan for like certain life situations and certain things that happen. Like, we don't plan for that. Like, but it's good to make a plan for that. Like, we got all these goals and all this stuff like that. And we don't plan, that we going to go through some type of mental health, especially as a young woman, because everybody knows, like, we are emotional creatures. Like, we do not plan for, like, some of these mental health things that come along with, growing up and, just like going through certain life situations and just certain traumas. Like, we don't plan to get traumatized. Like, who plans to get traumatized? Like, I'm gonna become a woman. I'm gonna collect all this trauma. Like, we don't plan for that stuff. But yes, like, so don't be allowing that stuff to hurt you. Like, you know, have a good relationship with yourself. Like, as I told y'all in last night, self-love is definitely your power. Because as you go along with this stuff, like, if you love this stuff as this stuff is coming, you will be able to fully see your lessons. And you will not be doing stuff out of hurt. Like, you will see each situation for what it is. Like, you won't be jumping into the next situation just because this dude hurt you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you won't be spiteful because this, that, and the third happened. This girl done did this, that, and the third. She did da-da-da-da. Like, just, you feel what I'm saying? This dude done did this, that, and the third. Like, he done did it. Like, yeah, it's just like, don't be doing stuff out of hurt. Like, stuff out of hurt leads to more hurt, Hurt people hurt people. So don't allow yourself to be one of those hurt people that are hurting people. Recognize situations for what it is. Give yourself a time to, settle back. Like, even if, it's okay to sit with the hurt sometimes. Like, shit be fucking hurting. Like, shit hurts. Like, you feel me? Like, it's okay to fucking, like, I ain't saying, like, oh, just jump the fuck. Like, I mean, you can bounce back like that if you want to. Hey, but like, hey, I ain't mad at you. But it sometimes, like, allow yourself to sit with the hurt. Allow for those feelings to, you feel what I'm saying, fully transition and transform. Like, allow yourself to remember the whole story. Especially when something hurtful happened, the last events you remember of that person is those hurtful events. If that situation was like, that to that impact. But do not be doing stuff out of hurt. No. Do not sit up there and sit up there in your feelings and create a scheme to get back at them. Don't do that. Like, I don't think that's the best idea. Allow yourself to release those feelings and make room for new things inside your life. Like, thank that person. Like, thank that person. Be like, thank you for the lessons that you brought and you taught me inside my life. Like, you taught me to be more aware. Like, a lot of things teach you to be more aware. It strengthens your discernment more. So, actually thank that person. And thank them that they are now, allowing the release of you and the release of y'all, allowing the release of each other out of each other's lives. So y'all going to do better and brighter things. Like, okay, your family are not your friends. I mean, your family it is good, especially very root chakra healing to have a stable relationship with your family. But your family is not your friends. They do not need to know all your business. You feel what I'm saying? Like, your family is just not your friends, but they are your family. Like you should definitely check in with your family. Make sure everything is okay. Everybody is good. Like, you should definitely have a stable connection with your family. Not harmful family members. You ain't gotta have I ain't saying you gotta be people pleasing. No. But the ones that that really love you, that y'all really have a really, really close relationship with, definitely those ones. I kind of wanted to have this side just because I don't really want that design, because that's just doing too much. Like, design just a little bit too much. So I kind of want to just have this side right here showing, kind of highlighting that right there. I'm actually really doing good on time because I'm about to finish with this, and then I just gotta dang, but I washed my legs. I'm gonna ash it. I wasn't washing. I know what I think. You know what you call it. But yes, they just don't need to be all up in your business. I'm sorry, like, your family just don't need to be all up in your business. They don't need to be all up in your relationships. They don't need to be all up in, your dramas and stuff like that you got going on in your life. Of course, I'm sorry, that was about to be the floor at me. But of course, if you're having troubles, like, somebody messing with you, you know, it's okay to go with your family for that. Like, try to solve out your own problems, but if your family can't come help you, you know, it's okay. You know, family should definitely come together in union. Of course, y'all are a union. Like, you should definitely come together to support each other. You should definitely come together, support each other's dreams, you know? Help grow each other, flourish each other. Your family can do you dirty too. Unfortunately, that's just something things that come along with growing up, you know, especially as they realize you ain't a baby no more. Even when you're a baby, you know, sometimes it can happen, but your family can do you dirty too. Hey, your friends do you dirty, your family can do you dirty. I mean, your family ain't your family. If they do the next person dirty, to be honest, I feel like they'll do you dirty. Like a snake. Like a snake is a snake. Like sometimes you know they will spare you. You feel what I'm saying? They might slither past you, but someday you know you never know. They might come and bite you. Hey. Um. But yeah, family could do you dirty too. Um, shit. You know who the family members is. Like you be around them. Like it's not difficult to see, honestly. Like you can tell. um, don't be so quick to grow up. This is some real spiritual stuff, but soulmates and twin flames are not the same thing. Cause I know there's a lot of spiritual stuff that be going on. And people are like, you're my twin flame, you're my soulmate, da da da. First of all, I don't even want a twin flame. Like, why would I want a twin flame? That's so karmic. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, twin flames are very, very karmic. I see my soulmate, my God ordained husband. Um, the one that's matching my soul, that's gonna grow my soul. Like, send me my soulmate. You can keep the twin flame. Like, that's just burning up shit. Like, leaving me fire hot, leaving them fire hot. Like, that's just burning up stuff. You can keep twin flames. Now, twin flames, they are good to have in like friendships, like having twin flame friendships, like having somebody that match your flame and match your passion, because a flame is like very passionate. Like it's so passionate, like they really destroy everything. Like it's very passionate. Definitely having like twin flame friendships, that is definitely, you definitely need people that match your vibe, especially inside life, that help y'all grow. You know, flames grow, like, you know. And you know, a forest getting burnt down not always the most baddest thing, because you know they say when a forest get burnt down, it creates space for new life. Stay on your shit, period. Keep chasing your dreams. What would everybody else think? So what do they think is crazy? You don't think it's crazy. You and them thinking different things. Y'all have different thought patterns. Y'all have different brains. Like, y'all not looking at the same things. don't move out so quickly. I really, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I moved out when I was 17, and I moved out with my cousin and all that stuff like that, you know. And I ain't saying like it was a bad experience, because you know, like I definitely gained, you know, my life lessons and stuff like that. Like I really got to like have, you know, I was really living like a freshman in college, my senior year in high school. It really like you know, gave me a look on actually like being a full, because I was a full-time dual enrolled student, so it gave me like a look into like having 5 college classes while, you know, I'm working full-time. I have like, you know, all these responsibilities and all this stuff like that. You know, I got the freedom to do what I want, you know. So like it definitely gave me the end look on that, but the outcome of, you know, just because of how like, you know, how the situation played out, like, and personally I put a lot of stress on myself actually moving out really really early, on top of having a lot of college classes and trying to, you know, get all my meet all my deadlines. Like every single day I got a deadline for a new class and everything like that, and I got a whole bunch of papers, and I was taking like I was taking business management, like accounting and stuff like that. I was like getting like I was getting like a certification, like yeah, my major was like business accounting or something like that. It was with the business, and it was like on the technical accounting side and all the stuff like that. And because I remember I had to take economics. I was taking like economics, business management. I was getting certified like with the Word, with the Excel, all those like all the, and it was like some other classes and stuff like that. Like, you know, it was at like the community college. It was a really really nice experience, and I really learned a lot of things inside of those classes, which is really really lovely. But yeah, don't like I wouldn't move out too early, just because even though it was really really lovely, ain't gonna lie to you, y'all, I was stressing with the bills. Them bills lucky had me stressing as like like being young type stuff, and I can't get paid $9 an hour, like, well, $10. You feel what I'm saying? They not paying me more than $10 because I'm under 18. Like I was 17, so like the most I could get was like $9.50 an hour for one of these jobs. Like, you feel like I'm having to I'm like, you know, I'm trying to, you know, talk with the manager, make sure I'm getting at least 30 to 40 hours. I can't even get past 40 hours because I'm not even an adult yet. So like the most they can give me is like 32 hours. So like I'm trying to have them to max out my schedule. You feel what I'm saying? On top of like and then like and then, you know, as I told you, like you don't like plan for like you don't plan for stuff. So like I wasn't planning for like one day, you know, they was gonna bring a whole bunch of like they was gonna be opening up a new store, and they was gonna be bringing, you know, they brought a whole new like they hired a whole bunch of new people type stuff. So we had to train all those people, and they gave all the people our all of our hours. So like now my hours getting cut down, and then on top of that, I've got a pride thing. I don't want to really go and ask my mama for no money, because I could have went and asked my mama for the money, but I'm trying to be Miss Independent. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this out. So I'm trying to juggle these classes on top of like, you know, in between all this, trying to give me another job. So got me another job. So so I'm at my other job. You feel what I'm saying? But it was a really nice place. I was working at like a it was like this black lady, like her husband owned a hair shop and all this stuff like that, and so they hired me. So it was like, you know, kind of putting more than, you know, kind of, you know, but on top, but you know, that had me stressed. Like, y'all, I was going back to that lady. Like I kept going back to that lady and back up to that lady, to the one day, like one month, she was just like, you know what, we actually hit our goal, we hit past our goal, we actually can take on more help and all this stuff like that. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like Y'all like y'all like moving out too early. On top of juggling all that, trying to work in both of my jobs, like, but thank God she did, like, was helping me, like, she let me do my work and all the stuff like that while I was there. But like when a like client came, when a customer came in, like, put all the stuff away, went head on, helped her out, it was really, really nice type stuff. But at the same time, it was stressful. Like I was stressed. Like yeah, it looked it good, but baby, sometimes I was crying. Like I was like, oh my god, like this is really the world. Like it really got me preparing for shelter, and it's like I moved out from, like, you feel what I'm saying? My mama giving me everything I wanted. I had my job. Like I got to spend my money type stuff. I was only spending my money on food. You feel what I'm saying? I was spending my money on hair, fashion, Nova, makeup, like clothes. We was shopping every single weekend. Like getting something, like went from being, you feel what I'm saying, like that to, like, you feel, and I wasn't really like talking to him or nothing like that because because they was telling me I couldn't move out. Like before I had moved out, I really moved out with a point to prove. Because everybody kept telling me I couldn't move out, so I was like, I can't move out. Who can't move out? Watch me. And so I really wasn't even talking to him. But like I was, like, don't get me wrong, like I was talking to my parents now, like, but it wasn't like, it was probably like once a month type stuff. Like checked up on them, like, they made sure I was good, like, of course. Did I tell them if a baby was going through mental stuff? No, I did not. And then on top of that, it wasn't even the fact that even when, like, the person I moved out with, like, especially when you move out, make sure you move out with somebody that's responsible. Because the person I moved out with, she wasn't too responsible also, because that also led to why I was actually also having financial problems and all that stuff like that. Because it wasn't the fact that I wasn't, because I would have extra money left over, like even in the other months and all that stuff like that, that I'd be like, I might as well just, like, I was like gonna put away for like a business. Cause I was making like my business plan. Cause of course I'm in like the business industry. So like, I'm thinking of, like, more ways, because especially when you be thinking about just ways you can make more revenue and all that stuff like that. Like, so I'm thinking of different ways I can make more revenue, doing a whole lot of research and all that stuff like that. But she would, like, she would be like complaining about how she would have financial problems. And I am a very nice person, which she knew, and especially like people around you, they know, like they know if you're a really nice person, if you gonna, if they can take an inch and go a mile with you. And at that point in time, I'm not that as nice as I was, but I was really, really, really nice, like extremely nice. And so I would always, be giving her extra money and be giving her all my extra money and all that stuff like that. Because like she had a daughter and stuff like that, so I'm like, she kind of needs it more than I do, because like I'm just sitting at the house, like I'm just going to work home, doing my school work, like like I'm literally just going working home. Like the most I might do is go to the beach. Like I'm not really buying that in or nothing like that. Like I wasn't like I'm going to work every single day. Like I'm not going. No, I'm literally not going anywhere. Like even if even on my days off, I was at the house doing schoolwork, like trying to catch up on stuff. Like, and so I'm not really going out. So like I'm not really ordering no going out clothes. Plus I had a whole bunch of clothes anyway. Like I always got a whole bunch of clothes. And sometimes I might go out. You know, if I'm inside of the area and I pass by Marshalls or a Ross or something, and the girlie got a couple, a couple of dollars to spend, might just stop and give me something cute. Like that's but like other than that, that's about it. Like and then I'm loving to eat. So, and then on top of that, I'm working at a grocery store. So I work at Winn-Dixie. So I'm doing a whole bunch of like coupons, having my like coupons on. And then on top of that, I get a little discount for working there and all that stuff like that. So I have my little, what you call it, my little thing. And it's like, I don't know, I'm 17. Like, what do, like, And like if I go out, like grown men used to try to talk to me type stuff. So I should just stay inside the house. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, like I don't feel like because I'm a grown woman now, like I don't feel like uncomfortable about like grown men, approaching me and looking at me. But as a teenager and as a like young female, especially like knowing your age and like knowing like you're not above the age and like these grown men really shouldn't be talking to you. And them trying to talk to you kind of make you feel like weird and uncomfortable. And it's like, please leave me alone, sir. Please go take care of your kids. Like I don't know if the other females was made, they like it and all this stuff like that. But me personally, when I was younger, and me knowing like I am too young for you, like you are probably my dad, or you can be my older brother, like that was in middle school, high school. But like not now that I'm older, you feel what I'm saying? Like, now it's okay and appropriate for them to talk to me, but as a juvenile, no, your old ass don't need to be talking to me. And I like to dress the cute. I don't care about like, it's not like people be thinking like women dress cute for like men or attention and stuff like that. Like people be thinking younger women dress cute for like the attention of men, but no, it's just like I liked it, the style. Like I liked it to look good. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want y'all attention. Like so, I just dress good, walk around the house. So like, I don't. Yeah, that's just. And it's like you can't do anything about, a man wanting to, seeing something that they like and wanting to approach it. So I just stayed out of the way type stuff. I went to the beach, like I went inside of nature, went to parks, like I just stayed out of the way. And like even at like the beach, like even if I go to like, I go to the beach and I want to put on like, my bikini that day or something like that. I want to wear a nice little bathing suit. You feel what I'm saying? Cause she ain't be having them bathing suits and she ain't be having you looking like she ain't be have you on them thongs. But I was looking good, so I'm like, it's kind of cute though. You would go to, and if you go to where the crowded beach is, you feel what I'm saying? Those old men be looking at you and stuff like that. And it's like, baby, I am way too young for you. Like, make you just want to cover up. Like, you be like, oh, why you had to come to the beach this day? Like, I mean, not as an older woman, if a man looks, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm an older woman, babe. It's just as a younger woman. And even sometimes, like, I don't know, it's like, Um, avoid distractions. Men, a lot of these men are distractions. A lot of them are distractions. Just avoid distractions. Um, okay, it's not your business to fix everybody plate. Like, of course you can whip the recipe up in the kitchen for everybody, but it's not your business to fix everybody plate. Okay. Okay, there you go. So yeah, like you feel what I'm saying? Like everybody brings something to the table and pass it around. They see what they want. They better grab it. Shit, they want some goddamn more bread. They better ask it to get passed around, like, or they better reach over and grab it. They want some more turkey. They want some more stuffing. They want some more. They want some more yams. They want some more baked beans. They want some more black eyed peas. They want some more salad. They want some more carrots. They want some more lamb. They want some more. They want some more steak. They better ask it to get passed around. They better put it on their own plate. They want some more gravy, some more mashed potatoes. Stay inside your divine energy. Yes, stay inside your divine or masculine energy. Like, don't step out of your element for nobody. Be very proud of yourself. I'm very proud of me. I'm very proud of you. Stay focused on a goal. Don't take everybody's advice. It's okay to listen to what everybody has to say. Of course, like be a great listener, but you don't have to take everybody's advice at all. Especially if they're not certified to advise you. If they haven't did the thing that you want to be done, or they haven't it's just certain things that people are just not advised to give advice for. Like you're not certified. Like on your dreams, if they haven't did anything that like if you want to be a successful business owner and they not a successful business owner, they can't tell you that you're not gonna be a successful business owner, how to run a business and what to do about your business. They don't even know how to run a business. They haven't even started a business themselves. Like especially if they don't they haven't did any research for real. You know you know who you talking to. Like you don't they can't tell you how to run a business. If somebody just they ain't did some shit, some people just not advised to give you no advice. Like um don't be letting don't be letting people that ain't did nothing give you no advice, and people that life ain't looking too great for them and life and you just know, just don't be taking everybody advice, man. Categorize people correctly, put people in their correct category. You feel what I'm saying? No, no, like I ain't saying use people. Like don't use people, but know people correct category inside your life. Like know if it's personal, know if it's gonna be business, know if it's gonna be like in between. You feel what I'm saying? Know if they're know what kind of person they is. You feel what I'm saying? Know if they put ungenuine people. Like put if they're ungenuine, categorize them correctly, and you know if they genuine. Like genuine people, categorize them correctly. Like categorize people correctly. Um, know your categories. Know which categories you actually like. Like what? I don't really like people that actually do those things. Like that actually doesn't align with my category. Like Know your category. Categorize people correctly. You know, categorize your friends is not your family. Your family is your family. Sometimes it's okay to keep your business, you know, especially at work and all this stuff like that. Like, it's okay for, you know, business is not your family, you feel what I'm saying? Like, keep your personal business to yourself. Like, that right there goes along with your friends know your personal business. And you ain't even got to tell your friends all your personal business. You can tell them some, but you ain't got to tell them all. Like, just categorize people correctly. Like, if you know, you know, you like, you know what you can go to that person for, you know, like, you know, create a category of people that's actually good therapists. You know people that can, you know, you can talk to and ain't gonna tell your business. They're actually really good therapists. Like, I think those people, they should really get. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. You have a beautiful, blessed, prosperous day. Stay safe. Yeah.